Hello there, and welcome to this brief demo of the EtchWeld program from the FrameIt Suite. My name is Michael, one of the product specialists here at LaserJumpStart, and I'll be showing you some of the features of this program. Now, after installing the FrameIt Suite, you will notice that we have both yellow as well as green or turquoise icons. The yellow icon, in this case, being the EtchWeld, as well as the green icon being the EtchWeld Express. Now then, the EtchWeld Express option does use the last used menu options or the last used settings from the EtchWeld program. So if you have multiple images with the same settings that you want to be used, you can simply press on the EtchWeld option, EtchWeld Express option, in order to run that without opening up the menus. It does help quicken things up, as the name implies. But in order to show off the capabilities of this program, I did go ahead and draw in some squares already, as well as a little bit of example text. But just to add to that, let's go ahead and actually draw in a little freehand object there, just to show that it can use that as well. So it does need to have everything that you want in it selected. So let's go ahead and select all of these guys. So in case you have other things, it ignores them. So let's go ahead and open that up. And you will notice as well that the items did disappear. That does give you an idea of what it's going to be paying attention to. You will be brought to this menu here, and it will be blank at the beginning, but if you want to, you can actually click on the preview option, and it will give you a little brief preview as to what it will generate. The first option that we have selected is overlap, and it is the 1, 2, 3 option, so it is the order in which they were created, the items were created. It will then put those down in that order. So I created this box first, then this one, third, fourth, fifth, and then sixth right there. So it did stack them in that order. We can also change it to one of these other options. This one's from right to left. Again, I do click on the preview in order to see it. And you can see that it went from right to left, or left to the right. And then we can also do bottom to top and top to bottom. Now, just to give you a little idea of what it does with that text, to give you just a more in-depth image of it, you can see that it does create this red line, red being the cut line, all the way up until here, and then it begins to wrap around those letters, and it continues on. And it does also create these blue vectors, just for your information, so that it will cut, or rather, instead of cut, it will engrave those. So typically, you might be used to using black, and which will raster. It'll go back and forth. The blue option by standard for our systems, it will actually do a vector cut, but since it's an engraving, it won't cut all the way through. Alright, and that was a brief demo of the EtchWeld program from the FrameIt Suite. Thank you for watching our video. I hope that it helped you out. Check out our website to see all of our programs available, as well as materials that we have made specifically for lasers. If you'd like a one-on-one training session with one of our product specialists, we can provide those services as well for a nominal fee. Check out the view card on your left if you'd like to find out more about the FrameIt Suite, or the view card on your right if you'd like to find out more about some of our other programs. This has been LaserJumpStart, helping you make more with your laser.